The way I see my role in a way is being a captain of a ship. We need to get to our destination, but everyone, all the crew members have their expertise.
The key responsibility of a producer is to be a facilitator for all the parties involved.
Nous, on est vraiment une sorte de pivot central où on récupère toutes les informations, on essaye de les redistribuer.
My job is really to push the vision of the game and make sure that everyone's cohesive and everyone's on the same page and knows exactly what they need to do to make the best product.
The interesting thing about games is that they're complex to make. It's like, yes, it gets scary, it gets stressful, but you kind of just start dealing with it in smaller chunks. You really start looking at those different parts of the production and you decide where do you need to be at the beginning and end of all those different phases.
We are in charge of the project as a whole.
Implied in that is, delivering on time, on budget, but you need to deliver with quality. On AAA games, they're obviously very large games in terms of scope and expectations, so we do work with multiple studios.
Each studio really owns its mandate and is able to innovate and come up with how they want to deliver it and bring the best to the players. For us on Rogue, it was to bring a naval to the experience, but beyond that, what that was up for us to decide. So I worked with the core team here to come up with the idea that we would push that into the Arctic and try a new type of gameplay.
Everyone wants to bring added value and to push as much new things in the game as possible, but we also need to manage innovation so that it goes in the right direction.
It takes all the skills of a producer of rallying people, inspiring people, motivating people, getting the right people connected, creating good conditions.
I'm working with programmers, both in online and gameplay programming. I'm also working with a lot of UI artists as well on the UI for the Division, so there's a lot of different disciplines involved there and you have to have a basic knowledge of all of them, how they work, and every discipline works very differently. And you also have to facilitate the interactions between the different disciplines as well.
La chance qu'on a, nous, c'est qu'on travaille sur un projet qui a de grandes ambitions pour le mobile, mais ça ne nous oblige pas à avoir une énorme équipe. Il y a encore des équipes à taille humaine.
Building that team is an exciting part of the start of a project. Sometimes it's a continuation from the previous project. Sometimes you need to build a team afresh.
Plus que de faire une all-star team, l'important c'est de voir aussi quels sont les besoins du projet et de trouver les meilleurs profils qui sont adaptés à ce besoin.
So it's really about finding complementary skills, complementary personality types, creating the conditions so that these strangers eventually develop a bond. I'm always really proud to be a spokesperson for my team. For me, it's a really proud moment of representing the work that's been done by so many people.
I'm the kind of person that likes to have that extra responsibility and likes to be given more challenging things to do, and having pressure, having responsibility just pushes you forward.
For me, a turning point of my career was the Gamescom for Black Flag. It was a nerve-wracking but very proud moment in the end to showcase the Naval Forts demo of Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
We have a huge range of a variety of games, which makes it really cool. I came from Just Dance and then I went straight onto Watch Dogs, so you couldn't get any games that are more different, but you have a huge range of experiences like that, which I think makes Ubisoft unique.
Games are my passion, both at work and at home, so the games I make, I want to make sure they're as great as they can be and that the stuff that we've worked on is shared to the world.